you have a lot of years of experience leading different companies and being both a CEO for different companies and a strategic advisor. Based on that experience, what do you think is one quality that companies need to guide their business through economic downturns?
So the companies that I've seen over my time that are the most successful or that come out of economic downturns in better spots are those that are creative. The companies that understand that the times right now are unique and they may happen once every 12 to 15 years. But when they do come, they realize there's opportunity for several things. Opportunities to, like I said earlier, to be creative. I think Balto is creative. I think Mark and Chris and Davidson and the whole team, they think outside the box. They think, how can we solve our customers' problems at all times? And that guides the direction of the company. And if you have that mindset, a customer-focused mindset, I think you're going to do well in these unique times. I think the other thing that I see companies do, and hopefully I've done this in the past, is you can't be so rigid with rules and regulations internally that it freezes decision making. So the companies that are agile, meaning they actually can, without committee meetings, without 10 internal meetings, actually change direction and how they go to market in a very, very fast fashion. And we can experiment. And from a customer perspective, they love to hear that, right? They say, hey, I did a post on LinkedIn early this week for Jump Capital. And I talked about being viewed as a partner in sales. And the point I was making in the article was, if you're viewed as a vendor or a supplier, you're in trouble. Meaning those are not positive terms. If you're viewed that way by the party that's using your services, you can expect at any given moment that they'll find a replacement. That they're not in love with you as a company, not in love with you. And I mean, it's in the most professional way, as a person or as a salesperson or as a customer service representative. So those are the type of things that they should be signals to the company, right? If people are viewing you as partners, if they're relying on you to help them gain business for their business, meaning working with their customers, those are great spots to be in. And passion's a big word too that I love. You can tell they're passionate about what they're doing. This isn't a hobby. This isn't something they think that it's nice to have. This is something that companies need to have, especially as they're going to more of a work from home environment. Think about that. That's when the good leaders really, really step up. They realize things are different and they have to change. They have to do things that are unique, that are customer focused more so than ever before. And if you get good at it, and these times will make you good at it, you can come out of these situations with a much stronger company, with much stronger leaders, with much stronger employees that are really, really going to be passionate about taking this company to the next level.
I really love that you mentioned two qualities, which is one, creativity, and second is passion towards what you are doing. I was wondering if maybe you have one example from your previous experience where those qualities helped you or your company in a particular tougher situation.
Yeah, I'll go back to 2008 at Career Builder. We were the leader in the market. We were the largest job board in the world. There were good competitors, Monster, who actually developed the actual industry. Hot Jobs was around. LinkedIn was very, very, very small, so it really wasn't a huge competitor at the time. But during that time, the market was hard. No one expected the financial crisis. It hit everybody like a ton of bricks. So we had to make significant layoffs. But once we did do that, we regrouped and said, what do our customers want? And the head of sales actually came in and says, well, now what do I do? I said, I don't know, but let's go talk to our customers and ask them what they want. And our customers were really open. I mean, they had time. They said, you know what we need right now? And we need flexibility. We need contractual flexibility. We aren't going to be hiring as much. And obviously Career Builder was in the recruitment space. And I said, yeah, that makes all the sense in the world that you're not going to be hiring as much. So let's back end load your contract. Let's make it smaller in the front, and hopefully by the end of the contract, which would be 8 or 9 or 10 months out, things will come back to relative normalcy. But what happened was we were able to renew our contracts at a higher level because our competitors took just the opposite stance. They said, you have to honor this contract. You have to pay the exact monthly agreement that you signed up in early 2008. So what happened upon renewal of all these contracts is they dropped those competitors and they shifted their spend to us. So while the market wasn't any better, matter of fact, it was worse than 2007, obviously, we grew as a company because we created that agility as a team and the flexibility from a contractual standpoint. And so I did a debrief with the customer. I said, why did you choose us? What did we have that the others didn't? He said, I don't think you had anything unique from your competitors. I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer to hear that. And I said, well, why did you choose us? He said, because the way I viewed you guys, your team, you guys just try harder. So we wanted to partner with you because we knew not only today, but next year at this time, and 2 years from now, and 3 years from now, that you guys were going to listen to us and try harder than anybody else to try to deliver the solution, which isn't there today, but the solution that we want in 2, 3, 4, and 5 years. We still hold that contract today. Cribbler still holds that contract today. That contract resulted from flexibility that we had in a rough economic situation, similar to what's going on right now.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to see more content, make sure you're following Balto on LinkedIn. Also, you can find the rest of our content on our website, which is www.baltosoftware.com.